Good morning. Welcome to the Center for Spiritual Living, North Metro. I'm Reverend Michael Torphy.
I'm Reverend Valerie Torphy.
I'm Sheila Fawson.
And I'm Greg Fawson. We help with the broadcast.
Hi, I'm Raheem Quasi, and I play some music today.
And I'm Dr. Ernestina Garcia, and I'll be doing the readings.
Right. Hi, everybody.
Hello.
So you want to start us off with a...
I would. Would you just take a nice, deep, cleansing breath and close your eyes? As we recognize there is one power, one presence, one life, in, as, and through each one of us all the time, as our very being, as our life, as our thoughts, as our activities. So I know that this day, this service unfolds in absolute ease and grace and effortlessness, and each one of us knows exactly what is ours to say and do and be. And so we just are so grateful as this service unfolds in absolute glory. And together we say, and so it is.
So it is.
Go to the media.
So we have the wonderful Raheem Quasi with us today. We're blessed with his music and his look of life through his music. So what do you got for us, Raheem?
Well, it's a song called "In This Life,"
Wow.
and it's kind of a journey within ourselves of having to kind of quiet the voices and focus on what's really important. And so I'll let the song tell the rest of the story. So with all four of all of us here, I'll play now or wait. There we go. Too much. People say I'm in a rush. Nothing really gets real done, and I know that there's so much to do. In this life we save what time can't erase. Here we go again. So maybe I'll get out of bed, set some goals, get ahead, fill this shelf with books I've read. Oh, dang it, I'm so sorry, you guys. It's not professional. Oh, darn it. Oh, you guys, I am so sorry. There's this is funny. This is real life. Next to the table where I'm playing, there's a dryer that just started going off from the next door neighbors, and it's shaking the whole room. And it's making everything fall down. So I'm moving the table across, and I'm so sorry. It's not the way it's supposed to be.
It's the way it is.
Yep. Or live.
Shall we do the invocation? The evocation?
I'm good now.
Should we do the purpose? Or okay.
I'm just gonna jump right back in. In this life, we save what time can't erase. The future is grace. In this life, we face what time can't erase. So maybe I'll get out of bed, build a birdhouse, bake some bread, reconsider things I've said. Oh, yeah. Oh, 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 oh. Oh. With all the falling down, tried to get back up and get back on the horse. But to me, it's a little, it's just hilarious. This is just life. You think you've got everything worked out and figured out and set up, and then from out of the blue, the walls start shaking. Changes everything. So thanks for your patience on that and allowing me to have a truly human moment.
I felt the earth move under my feet.
Under my feet.
Oh, well, thank you, Raheem. Sorry you had to go through all that. So, some business day?
Yeah. Purpose of our spiritual community is to be a spiritual community, to be supportive to all those who are seeking support, to practice and live unconditional love, to be non-judgmental and forgiving, to embrace oneness, to join all others who want to co-create a world that works for everyone, all cultures, all races, all sexual orientations, and all life. And together we say, and so it is. Yay. And we have a few announcements. So you can find out more about us and get the links to our service on our website, cslnorthmetro.org.
Yep.
And you can also email us and sign up for our email, or you can sign up online also on the website. And on the website, Reverend Michael writes these amazing blogs for every month. And the newest one is up, and I'm having some difficulty with the website. I need to schedule some time. Different ones are showing every day. So that's really kind of fun because old ones are coming up and showing. The new one's there, but you never know what's going to be the next one. So you might check it out a little more often because there's different blogs that are there that haven't been showing for a while. So,
Like the story of my life.
So I think that's all I had to say. So
Okay. So we have Dr. Ernestina
yes.
with our
Hello. I feel like singing. In this life we face what time can't erase. Anyway, thank you, Raheem, for being so persistent. Okay. Affirmations, I think, is where we are at.
Yes.
Affirmations for the week of February 23rd, 2025. These are written for us by Stephen Anthony. Please repeat after me. I celebrate the magnificence of my life.
I celebrate the magnificence of my life.
My being is filled with infinite possibilities always.
My being is filled with infinite possibilities always.
The wisdom of spirit expands within my mind here and now.
The wisdom of spirit expands within my mind here and now.
I release thoughts and beliefs that do not serve my highest good.
I release thoughts and beliefs that do not serve my highest good.
The pathway to my grandest expression is always available to me.
The pathway to my grandest expression is always available to me.
The revelation of God's presence is revealed as my life now.
The revelation of God's presence is revealed as my life now.
And together we say,
And so it is.
so it is. Okay, I'm going to read the reading that was selected for us today by the Revs. And I just want to say that I always look forward to what they select. And this one didn't disappoint either. Anyway, the reading is from the book, The Ways of the Mystic, 7 Paths to God, by Joan Boryashenko, PhD. The nature of life is a process of evolution in which we become progressively more whole, psychologically and spiritually. Our faith is a measure of that evolution. Whether we are Jewish or Christians, Hindus or Buddhists, Muslims or Taoists, Native Americans, or free spirits who adhere to no particular tradition, every religion and system for growth has its own teaching stories and precepts for living. When we reach the level of universalizing faith, we can see the beauty in all traditions and appreciate the way in which the various paths lend themselves to people of different types, no matter what their tradition may be. In 1871, the great Lakota visionary and warrior, Crazy Horse, saw a future time of peace after 2 world wars, when people of all colors and beliefs would be united under a sacred tree. Once again, the earth would be honored and life appreciated as a gift from the Creator. The tree of life is an enduring symbol, common to many cultures. Its roots are in the ground, and its different branches touch the sky. Beneath this tree of shelter, people find respect, tolerance, charity, compassion, unity, and love. If you are on the mystic path, you are a representative of a branch of the sacred peace tree. Together, we can bring a new world, a time of heaven on earth into being. And together we say, and so it is.
So it is. Thank you, Ernestine. So, music.
Hi there. I'm back.
Okay, you're going to make it through it with no.
I'm back better than ever.
Yeah.
Yes. I was recently in Yosemite Valley, and there's a tree there there's a tree type of tree. I need to learn, but I was calling it the tree of life because it kind of went out like this. And with the way the bark was peeling back, it was revealing different colors and textures, and especially like in the winter time. And the leaves were still evergreen, and then when the sun hit it a certain way, it just kind of glowed and turned on. And so I love, thank you, Dr. Ernestine, for that reading, because I feel like I was basking in the glow of many trees of life the other day. So
Awesome.
yeah. It takes a long time to get to the starting point. I mean, to see things past the breaking point. And you wonder if you're even on the right track, because you know days that insist that there's no looking back. There's no looking back. There's no looking back. There's no looking back. No. you take a deep breath and you get up every day, climb the mountain, no matter what the voices say, what the voices say, what the voices say, the voices, but they don't know that dreams are not what we do. Yes, dreams, when it all comes down, whether up or down, oh, you are, oh, you are, oh, you are the dream.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You just put us in such a great place.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate the energy in the music, that spiritual energy that you've given your life to.
Oh,
So
yes.
thank you.
Oh, I appreciate it. And when
All
it's
right.
received, it completes the circuit.
Yes.
Of it. So I
Yeah.
appreciate you completing the circuit, you know.
Well, it's our pleasure.
Hmm.
So we'll see in a bit. Some more
Okay.
music. We're going to do our
Beautiful.
thing now.
Beautiful.
Eyes of a miracle. You know, the Zen master, Buddhist monk, known as the father of mindfulness, Thich Nhat Hanh, this is what he has to say. The true miracle is not walking on water or walking in the air. It's simply walking on this earth. And that just struck me as so simply sublime, because we're the miracle. The earth is a miracle. All creation is a miracle. Without recognition, would a miracle exist? Would there be a miracle if it wasn't recognized? I'm not expecting an answer, because you can't answer me, but you can answer that to yourselves. What if we awakened each morning and just declared, I am here and now, I am a miracle. I'm here and now, I am a miracle. It's true. You are here, and it is now. And if I could see you, well, I see you through the invisible curtain, and I see the miracle. What if we looked into a mirror and saw, and only could see a miracle? What if? What if you looked into someone else's eyes and all you see is a miracle? Everyone. What if we heard the sweet songbird tweeting away? Wouldn't that be a miracle?
Mm-hmm.
Not just that beautiful little bird is tweeting and singing its song, but that we get to listen to it and we get to be aware of it. Just being aware in life is a miracle. What isn't a miracle that we don't have to consciously breathe or beat our heart, that it just happens whether we're aware of it or not? Isn't that a miracle? The definition the definition of my dictionary for the word miracle is an event that appears inexplicable by the laws of nature, and so is held to be supernatural, is held to be a supernatural origin or an act of God. That's what a miracle is. It's an act of God. And there's so many acts of God taking place every single day in your life. Again, it just takes your recognition. And in the moment you can recognize the power of whatever it is that's a miracle, the more your being gets to expand into unknown territory, because that's where a miracle will take you. Thinking about how each of us was conceived, there was at least a 1 in 20 million chance that we would be here and now. A 1 in 20 million chance that we would be conceived and be here and now. That just in itself shows me that we're a miracle.
Mm-hmm.
Now think about how there are 8 billion people on the earth, multiplied by 200 million chances of you and I being conceived. And what are the odds we'd all be on the planet now, same time? Just think of the odds of that. 8 billion people, 200 million chances, and here we are. I've read somewhere that at least that our species has been here at least for 300,000 years. So humans have been here for 300,000 years, and it all started in Africa.
Mm-hmm.
So we're all African.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's the truth. We simply know what we came here to be. We came here to be the miracle, a walking, talking, breathing miracle. I really think that when we first appeared here, something magnificent took place, but it can't be explained. It's inexplicable where we started. We know how possibly old we are, 300,000 years, but what happened in that very moment where it takes a woman's egg and a man's sperm to create a life? How did that happen? We don't know. We don't know how the first two people were created. And to me, that fits the definition of being inexplicable. What's the word I'm trying to say?
Inexplicable.
Thank you. To me, that's all. That's the only way it can be thought as. So, why am I saying all that? Why am I giving all these statistics? Well, for me, logic isn't one of my strong points, but I can look at it and see that logically everything adds up to we are miracles, each and every one of us. So I compare the 160,000 years of human existence and the 13.8 billion years of our universe, because our universe has been estimated to be 13.8 billion years old. So if that's the case, would you call us being here on this small planet a miracle? I would. 160,000 years of human experience, 13.8 billion years of our universe. Those numbers just blow me away. So let us celebrate the miracle of life. That's what we can do each day, is just celebrate the life that is all around us. Celebrate our own life. Always start with your own life. Celebrate it. Give it a toast. Here's to my life. Every day let us celebrate the miracle of humanity, the miracle of individual life, and the miracle of life collective, the collective life. Just celebrate the life itself. Let's celebrate the miracle of the planet and everything and everyone ever existed on it, exists now, or those who have come that will be on their way. That, to me, is the greatest thing about life. It circulates. It brings forth the new. And the new is uniquely expressing in its own new way. You look at a baby and you just see the intelligence that it came into this world with and its uniqueness. What a miracle. Think about how a baby comes into this world. That process. And what comes out of it. Who started it all? How did it all get started? Who thought of this great idea? Put a man and a woman together and you got a baby. I mean, that's mind-boggling. So I invite you to join me not letting one day go by without saying, thank you, God, for the miracle of my life and all of creation. Thank you for allowing me to be here and now. I see the miracles of you. Reverend Dallas Jeffy. Yes.
I see the miracle of you too.
So if you're with somebody, just try and tell them, I see the miracle in you. And really look at it. You're a miracle. It's a miracle she's here with me. The miracle she says yes.
It's a miracle we met.
It is.
It is.
Why do you say that?
Well, because all the things that had to happen for you to get to Grand Junction and then for us to meet and then decide to, I guess you needed somebody to work at the church and I was looking for a job. I mean, just on and on and on. And then that's how we got to know each other and then classes. And if I hadn't been at the picnic that night that Cherry invited, or what was that? The guy
concert.
Yeah. If I hadn't met Sherry at a Thanksgiving dinner the year before she invited me to that concert, I mean, we never would have even met.
Right.
Just so many things had to happen, just flowing along. And we had to say yes to each and every one of them.
That's right.
So Ernest Holmes says, there's a couple of things in here I want to say what Ernest Holmes says. A miracle is merely something we are not accustomed to seeing or experiencing. In reality, there are no miracles, for what seems a miracle is but the effect of a supremely natural law. So I really love that one because it's the same thing of us meeting. Everything had to progress the way it progressed in order for us to meet. And I didn't know that it was, we probably would have both been fine if we hadn't met, but we did, and that's finer. So here's what he says in this thing called life. Miracles never happen. Every manifestation of faith through prayer, every wonder and sign which has followed the devotional life has been a logical and inevitable and an irresistible result of the same cause set in motion in the life principle. So when you think about it, to me, every single moment of every single life is another miracle. Every single minute that we get to be on this planet and experience the sunshine and experience the snow and experience the flowers growing after. And as Ernestine said, it's time to go out and get some fertilizer on those things that are going to be coming up. And every single plant coming up is a miracle. If we just start looking at all the wonderful, amazing things that happen every single day in our lives on this planet, watching the squirrel run back and forth all day long on the back of our fence is a miracle. I didn't even know how he, like I'm sitting in the house freezing because it's been so cold here, and he's running back and forth on the fence because he's just really, really busy. And the birds out singing in the trees. How did those little tiny things stay warm all winter? How did they do that? I mean, I'm freezing. They're out singing. So when we think about every single thing, every breath we take, everything we see, everything we smell, the fact that we're on this planet at all, and how amazingly wonderful. I see things all the time that they're finding new civilizations as they dig down, and from thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of years ago, and how intelligent the people were even then, and how similar images are from continent to continent too. It's all a miracle. And no matter what you believe about things and how it was, maybe all the earth was all in one spot and then it split out, and there are drawings that show how you can stick it back together and it all fits, and all of those things took millions and millions of years for it all to just unfold in the way that it did, perfectly, so that we could all just be here right now. And how wonderful is that? So as we look out and see our grandchildren, as we look out and see the sun shining, as we give thanks for the snow, which could be a little inconvenient sometimes, but it's giving the earth the moisture that it needs so that everything can grow. It's all just really an amazing miracle. I mean, the fact that we're breathing, the fact that we're living. Ernest Holmes says in Creative Living, the first part of wisdom is to accept the miracle of life and know that only faith is real and God is not an illusion. A miracle is a wonderful result of the creative power of thought. And so as we're thinking and as we're creating, those are miracles. The fact that we're here, and the fact that we can think and create, and the fact that we believe that everyone and everything is here for a reason and here for a purpose, and that it's all something for us to be grateful for and appreciate. It's like kind of at a loss for words right at this moment.
Well, I want to get back to the title, The Eyes of a Miracle. The only way I see it is we are the eyes of a miracle, because we get to see and interpret life in a different way, and not just the way of well, I'm born, I go through my childhood, I learn things in school, I go to college or don't go to college to get a job, and I could retire and I wait to leave. That's not miracle living. That's looking at what's expected of us, and not looking at what we are, the miracle. I mean, can you really look into somebody's eyes and see the miracle? Because you're looking at something unique, never has been before and never will be again, something uniquely created. And you could look at a pet, you can look at anything from your eyes being the miracle, from you being the eyes of the miracle, recognizes that it is a miracle. I don't know if that makes sense.
I think it does.
So if I'm the eyes of miracle, when I see through my eyes, I see the miracle, because otherwise it didn't exist. So what miracles have you seen in your life? Let's close our eyes. And feel the silence. You may hear noise all around you, but to really hear the silence, you look beyond the noise and look into the silence. And as you look into it, capture it. Capture the silence. And just see where it takes you. Is there something calling you in this moment? Is that coming from the silence? Is there something you forgot to do and you want to go out and do it? Is there somebody in your life that you need to tell them something of importance? Can you see that taking place? What is it that you want of this life? What is it that you want of this life? What is it that this life can give through you? What is it this life can receive through you? Ask yourself, who am I? What is mine? And just feel the miracle appear as answers to any question. Give thanks and let it be.
Oh my goodness. So during your talking and your message, I was inspired and I wrote this song just now on the spot based on your words and thoughts, both of you. We are miracles. We are in existence. We are particles. We are when lives in this sea of life, this sea of life, this sea of life. We are miracles. We are in existence. We are particles. We are waves in this sea of life. This sea of life, this sea of life. We are miracles. We are in existence, yeah. We are particles. We are waves in this sea, in this sea, in this sea of life.
That's amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We're in that creative flow.
That's right. We're in the flow.
Yeah, it's so amazing. I'm in awe of life and the gifts of life,
You
in
too.
awe of you, in awe of this chance to express ourselves in such a lovely way. It's just, we're blessed.
I appreciate it. I feel the same way.
I was looking at that little picture behind
I know
you.
I was too.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
There we go. That's life right there.
yeah, that's the
Creative
sweetness.
beauty, cuteness, you know. Yeah.
Well, thank you. This is really feeling really splendid.
Yeah.
There's just something taking place during this service that was beyond other services that I've experienced. This has been uniquely beautiful.
Oh my goodness. That's beautiful to hear. I agree. In the flow.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we're going to take care of business. And we'll
right.
get you for your final song.
Beautiful.
All right. So if you're feeling life right now and something is tickling you to want to say thank you, here's your chance. There's something about giving that says, hello, I'm here.
Mhm,
And thank you for you being there.
mhm.
And we can do it just by giving. So here's an opportunity for you. We invite you to just see this basket filled with everybody's love. The whole love multiplied across the planet in magnificent ways. And it's just one way for you to show it.
It is.
So let's just,
Well, let's tell them how to do that first.
yes.
So I noticed the Venmo code appeared, and so you can use Venmo, and the code's right there. It's also on our website. So if you go to our website, cslnorthmetro.org, just a little ways down the page, there are all kinds of ways to give right there. So you can use PayPal, you can use Venmo, you can use a place called Subsplash. We take checks, and our address is right on the website. So however it's working for you to give, we're thankful and we appreciate it and we're grateful. So yeah.
So shine your light towards this basket And then in your mind's eye, just see the abundant flow through you, through us, and circulating back all the way around. You give, you receive, you give, you receive. And in this moment, repeat after me. I'm so very grateful for life, my life,
I'm so very grateful for life, my life,
for all life.
for all life.
And in this moment, I give thanks for the good that's everywhere present
In this moment, I give thanks for the good that's everywhere present
in my life
in my life
and all life.
and all life.
For this and so much more,
For this and so much more,
I say thank you, God.
I say thank you, God.
Thank you, life.
Thank you, life.
It is done.
It is done.
And so it is.
And so it is. We get one more song?
Yeah.
Yay.
And like, gosh, that was the last one of the day, and that was my fault because I kicked the table. I'm so sorry. So, I'm
So it's
you
all
can-
good, right?
okay. Yes, I kicked the table. That was
Stuff happens.
So,
Yeah.
but we were talking earlier about just this service, this time together feeling, especially has a certain energy or aura around it, and so this last song is called The Perfect Circle.
Oh.
And that circle is us. That circle is the people that we love and that we're around, that we surround ourselves in. And just to make it through this life, we really need each other. And especially now, and it's called The Perfect Circle. And yeah. Such a perfect circle built upon a life beyond our wildest dreams. The grace of full surrender unlocks the doors to so much more than we could know. There's beauty in the struggle and history in tears. The circle of this friendship can chase away the fears. Yes, chase away the fears. Oh. But in this crystal journey, cracks may come that catch the sun and give more life to see. There's beauty in the struggle and history in tears. The circle of our loved ones can chase away the fears. Yes, chase away the fears of this. With this perfect circle, perfect circle that is our life. And all of us here today. Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, thank
That
you.
was great. That was so beautiful.
Oh,
Thank you. I love writing songs. I love when the inspiration comes and songs come through, because it's it's like what we're doing is we're just channeling what we open ourselves to and prepare ourselves for, to kind of like be like a dream catcher. You know, we're the mesh,
I love that.
and the flow comes through us, and we catch, you know, if we're if we're aware, and we catch those words or those melodies or those talks or those thoughts, and then it comes out the other side as a message, or, you know. So I love it. It's a mystery. I'll never stop loving that mystery of creation, you know. So
and I love that our service isn't like slick and all. I love that your camera fell down, because that's just as important as you making up a song on the spot. I mean, it's all life.
Mm-hmm.
yes,
And how we deal with it.
Mm-hmm.
that's
I mean,
right.
Those were sacred moments when that camera would fall down.
Right. Oh, wow.
We don't need to edit it out or name it bad
That was
or
perfect. Right.
Yeah. Or try to pretend like we're perfect, or
Yes. Well, here's a thought on that. I'm finishing an album right now, and I'm in the mixing stage.
No, the band.
And
No.
what the point is there's perfection, which is the trap of anything creative, is perfection.
No, we have to put it on the clipboard first.
And so what I'm telling the engineer that's doing the knobs and everything, and when I'm guiding him and he's guiding me, I'm like, I don't want it to be perfect, because these days with recording, you can make everything perfect.
Yeah.
And I'm saying, I just want it to feel good. I don't care if there's mistakes, even, as long as it feels good, like to my ear. Does it feel good? Does it hit me? Does it? And so that's kind of like what you're talking about, like a service or anything. It's not about the perfection. It's about, did it feel right? Did it feel good? Was it honest? Was it authentic? You know, was it sincere? Was it human? And that's where the cracks are. That's where people are invited in, right there, to it all, you know. So I love the whole conversation, really, you know.
It's more real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It feels live, alive.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, our son Tyler does electronic music. He calls it house music, and he intentionally puts in little flaws because it can be so regimented and repeated,
Right.
but he actually puts it in as if he's playing it by hand, you know.
Right.
So,
It's called humanizing. He's humanizing it.
yeah, it sounds really natural. It's really
Yeah.
good.
Ah, I know
Well, it has been such a joy to participate in this unfoldment of we call a service. It's just been.
And we appreciate each and every one of you. That Greg and Sheila, we wouldn't be doing this without you. We really wouldn't be doing this without you. And Ernestine, you've been such a great addition to have the readings and the is it the affirmations, whatever it is you do. My brain's not working this minute. And Raheem, it's just, I'm always excited when you're going to be our music, because I know we're going to get something new and something great and something real. So thank you to each and every one of you, because we wouldn't be doing what we're doing without you.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Well,
You brought us together. So
and
it's-
we
that's-
wouldn't be here if it was not you.
not for you.
Yeah.
And we helped to make a few mistakes to make it real too. I
Well,
do. I'm
you
real.
know, and we could go back and edit that stuff out, but that's part of
Yeah.
that's
no.
part of our service. It's like
Yeah.
Part of the message. Yeah.
right. And just accepting what is and being okay with it and going on, that's our life and that's what's
Wow.
real. And I appreciate that.
Wow.
Mhm.
Yeah. But in the future, I will secure it better.
I don't know. That light above was kind of attractive. You could have left that there.
They built this. My daughter.
Yes, I like the light also.
It's
Enjoy
really
watching
cool.
it.
Okay, we could just look at that one.
I know.
It's
Yeah,
really
it's
beautiful.
all good.
Look like nature and
Yeah. It is awesome. You're right.
We
That's so
want to see
cool.
you too, Rahim.
but
It's
we
got a beauty.
Another gift.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Well,
Okay.
it's been just a joy to be part of this service today. It was very unique and very inspiring. I hope those that have been watching or those that will tune in later get what we're getting by doing it. I hope you receive it in the same spirit in which it was given, because something magnificent took place today.
Beautiful.
It was a
Uniquely beautiful.
miracle.
It was.
Yeah, miracle.
Wow.
So keep recognizing those miracles and
Yeah.
give them deep thanks for you to be aware that they're happening all the time.
Mhm. So we're going to do a benediction and then we're going to stay on to talk. Is that right? And we'll
Yeah.
stop recording. Okay.
Uh-huh.
That'd be fine.
And the directions for that are in the comments. You just stay on.
Perfect.
We'll close it out and we'll all still be there.
Yeah. Anybody that wants to
Perfect.
join can go to the comments and click on the link.
Yes,
Right.
join us. The conversation continues.
Yes. Okay. So I just invite you to take a nice deep cleansing breath. In absolute gratitude for each and every person that helped us through this service today, for Greg, for Sheila, for Rahim, for Ernestina, and for Reverend Michael. I'm just so grateful. Grateful for each person that is impacted by this energy in this talk in any way. Grateful for the opportunity to be here now on this planet at this time, being present. I'm so grateful. Grateful, grateful, grateful to know that right where we are, God is all the time. And in absolute gratitude for this time we had together, I just release this word. I let it go. I allow it to be. And together we say, and so it is.
So I want to leave with this word. Don't be slick, be real.
Yes.
Woo. Nice.
Be real.
Nice.
All right.
We'll see you back here in a minute.
All right.
We just stay on, right?
Yep. Here we go.
I'm gonna go to the park where the family is right now. So I'm gonna say
Okay.
goodbye. But
Okay.
say it with love. And
Right. Well, have a great day.
Thank you.
Have a beautiful day. A
All right,
miracle.
I will. Bye, you guys.
See you next month.
Come on. Yeah. And now I have.